morning. So what I got planned is I gotta pull away some of this dirt here so that they can backfill it nicely. So I'll just use the excavator there and put it up into a nice pile. So this is the manure line drainage, and this is the electrical if we ever want to put a pump here to transfer to that tank. But this is the wash water and the wastewater going into the tank here. So while we wait for that thing to warm up, we'll see what all got done. So today's Wednesday, so since Monday, the top rail on the stalls got installed, the self-locks got installed, and then the bar, or the holders for the bottom brisket, got installed, and a bunch of gates, and a water bowl I see that's leaking. So yeah, a bunch of gates got hung, some more self-lock has to get hung. You can't beat Jourdain stabling. It's just easy. There's not much welding. They welded these top rails on. But what I mean for Jourdain stabling being simple and easy, stuff like this. You put a post, you mount the brackets, it's pins and bolts. Pins and bolts. Bolts to adjust. And then no, doesn't work. Try this one. And then the latches are here. Look how simple this is. You can even go like this. So yeah, you don't have to weld stuff permanently. It's nice and simple. Some stuff you do, obviously, but for the most part. Alright, so this is what the milking parlor looks like. Milk meters. So there's glass in the doors now. For a while there wasn't any glass. People were just walking through the frame. So then Eric put tape on there so no one would try and walk through the glass. Office. Plumbers are hard at it. all got that wrapped up. So now they can easily backfill. So just out checking some straw. Oh man, I might have to flip this stuff. If I flip it, I know it'll go today. If I don't, there's a chance of rain tomorrow morning. Oh, yeah, dang it. Yeah, I gotta merge this stuff. Luckily, it's only 30 acres here, but there's gonna be some serious bales come off this field. See, that row feels fine. Okay, gotta flip it. So we'll drop a bale wagon off here, scoot over to the shed farm, hook on the merger, come back, flip everything, and then go spread some dry manure. There's Bob. So just about done here. Probably didn't have to do everything, but while I'm here, I might as well. Now I know all the straw is nice. Yeah, it just took a little over an hour, so we'll head back, park the merger, bring the bale wagon up here, and then hook onto the manure spreader. So done merging now. I brought my fire suppression kit, aka a shovel. Thank goodness I didn't have to use it because, well, I don't know how to use a shovel, as Bob would say. Alright, we'll go back, drop this thing off in the shed, bring a bale wagon here, and then hook on to the dry manure spreader. It's not oversized, is it? That's a tube line 950. Okay, we'll load it up. not oversized, that's for sure. There's Bob. Got a nice view. Stopped for a pop. They were watching me to keep me honest, but this tractor was built in 2022 and they can't make a cup holder that doesn't spill your drink. Boggles my mind. It's covered in coffee and pop. Just a beauty of an evening. All right, Bobby just got back. Put you guys in a cool spot.